Did you ever play any sports?
No, I think. Oh yeah, I played baseball. I played a little bit of football, and then I played pond hockey.
What the fuck is that?
Jesus, Kev, you know something? If you don't know something, it's okay. Nobody's
Yeah, but
putting
what the
pressure.
fuck is that? Pond hockey? What is that?
Well, there's a pond, and when we used to get cold enough before global warming, you would go out and you'd play pickup hockey. It was the shit.
Oh, sounds safe.
It was the shit.
Just skate.
This is what you do. You take the biggest rock you can find, and you throw it up in the air, and if it landed on the ice and slid, and no crack, a couple of cracks, you were fine. That's how you would test it.
That to me is insane. And that shows what the kids today are lacking. There is none of that. The kids don't have the balls to play like that today. It doesn't exist because he's fucking.
I don't know. I think they're just doing new, different, dangerous things. You've seen these kids. They do these front flips and back flips and
no. I see kids. I see kids TikTok. I see kids fucking TikTok. That's what I see. I see kids TikTok, IG. I see them live stream. I don't see kids fucking do that. I can't tell you the last time I've seen my kids go outside without me making them go outside with me or for us to do something. My kids don't just say, we're going outside.
In defense of them, if we had what they had, we wouldn't have gone outside either.
Rightfully so. And I think, of course, that's part of the problem.
Dude, video games were 2 lines with like a ball.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit, they're in the world.
Yeah, the creative is out of this fucking world for them. All right, with that being said, as a parent, does that make you want to pull back some of the things that are available for your kids to use and play with today? Are you going to be one of the parents that's no games?
I'll try to do my best to have a balance, because you don't want your kid to be like dressed like a Quaker and churning butter. That's just a recipe for an ass kicking at school. They got to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But both of my kids are going to know how to drive. I have an old truck. I have a 68 F100 that ships 3 on the tree, 3 on the column.
Okay.
They're going to know how to do that. They're going to know how to change the oil on it.
What's important? Like what's important that you feel that
knowing how to catch and throw a ball, knowing how to hit a ball.
True story. You ready for this, Bill? True story.
Learn how to ride a dirt bike, like knowing how to ride a motorcycle and shit. I like that Rambo stuff. Like, when you watch like Rambo, they used to always make a joke how no matter what mode of transportation he showed up to, he knew how to use it.
Knew how to do it.
Yeah. So I would like them to be able to do as much as of that type of stuff, to just kind of see like a world outside of the house, because I definitely, I learned how to braid my daughter's hair, right? Because I just didn't want to be her white dad, So.
I can tell you that a friend of mine, this is like one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever seen, right? And he just had to laugh about it. I was like, yo, me and my family, we got bikes. We love to go out, man, and we ride. We go to like these little bike paths, and we'll do like, just a nice little family ride. I said, you should come. My friend's got like 4 kids. He's like, you know what? Yeah, that would be cool. We've never done anything like that. Let's do it. He says, I got to get his bikes. I said, well, come on, go down to the bike store. I said, my guy there, he'll give you guys like a nice little discount and stuff. So we go down there to get the bikes. His son is like 16 years old. He gets the bike. The whole family's ready to go. His son gets on the bike. Bill, his son could not ride a bike. I looked at him. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, you never taught him how to ride a bike? By the way, my friend is filthy rich. Filthy.
Of course he is.
He says, Kev, he says, I'm a great father. He said, but this just made me realize that I missed some things. He had to say, I can't go today. Spent the day teaching his 16-year-old son how to ride a bike.
Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. That right there is my biggest fear as a father.
That's a fucking real thing.
I don't want to miss any of that stuff. And what I've been able to change, right? Because every generation, you want to change, keep the stuff that work, changes. What I love about my kids is my kids are not afraid of me. They respect me, but they're not afraid of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was growing up, you were afraid of your dad.
Absolutely.
Your dad came home, he came in the front door, you went out the back door. Like you just avoided that dude. If he was talking, everybody had to shut the fuck up
and listen.
Yeah. So, and I've realized that so much of my anger came from the way I'm built and then being in that overbearing old school style. Because my dad's a great dad. It's just like there weren't like videos
Yeah.
teaching you how to be a better. He learned it. Sit down and shut the fuck up. You know? Well, why do I have to? Because I fucking said so. Like, it's just like, you do that to somebody for 18 years, they're going to come out a little resentful. Then the greatest shit, this is the greatest shit, is then when you bring that shit up later in life, in your 30s, to your parents, they always just say the same shit. Oh, I never did that.
My dad.
And what I've learned, this is what I've learned. This is what I've learned, dude, is my perception of my childhood and my parents' perception of my childhood, neither one of those is true.
Wow.
It's somewhere in the middle, because kids put an unfair amount of weight on their parents because their parents are their universe. So little things to them.
Wow.
Hey, can I get this car? No, come on. No, stop it. Like, that's your world. Like, but that was the car I wanted. Yeah, and then like they're in their 30s and I wanted that car. And they would. And then they're sitting there going, like, motherfucker, I had 5 kids. I was just trying to get through the day. So I think what I learned from that is I have to understand that little things are big things to my kids. So all I have to do is listen and, let them say what they have to say, assess what they're saying. Obviously, if I still don't want them to be able to do something, if I don't think it's right, I'll still say no, but I will listen to them. And then if I fuck up, I apologize. So
well,
like
my dad is on key. Same thing. Same exact thing you're saying, right. But it's like my dad doesn't have any realization of the shit that he did. Now, me and my brother, we don't really give a fuck, but my brother was the one who was really affected.